Hey guys, this is Rino K95 here, and it is time for another manga update video for today. On this update of my manga update, what I wanted to do for which we haven't done one like this in quite a while, I guess. But before we dive into those, for today's manga update, I'm going to show you what I'm going to say about this video for the first time as well. So today, because I have a couple of these manga books, like where I got where I got at an anime convention called FanimeCon, which I think I have like the first volume of Berserk and Devilman vs. Hades. Those are the only two that I bought from an anime convention that I got at FanimeCon back in March. As just so to let you all know, is that because those are the only two I got. Despite that, I haven't got a manga at an anime convention since 2020. Ever since the COVID-19 pandemic happened back in March 2020, which I haven't got one in a while, because even though I wanted to do something a lot more, though, and not only that, like, every time I keep doing my anime reviews in the past, I keep getting problems with the spam bots keep spamming comments, but I had to report their comments as well. Just so to let you know, because, 2020 was been a bad month as well. Like, every time I upload an anime review video, these spam bots keep commenting on my videos. But what do? I block them. Anyways, that's subject for another time. Enough of that. Now that you mentioned about the manga, we're going to be doing a new manga update video, this is the ones that I should have done back in, I believe, which I forgot to do until now. And you know what I'm talking about are the manga books that I recently got at Half Price Books, which are 6 months ago. Especially the ones like, I have one that I got ordered from Half Price Books online, and the other three I just got at, which is in their stores as well. So without any further ado, which is right here and right now, let's dive into what we have here. The first one to start off with is Volume 28 of Rino Kenshin. This is the final volume of Rino Kenshin, which I have right here, because this has a sneak preview of Nobuhiro Watsuki's recent manga series, Buso Renkin, which I believe this was in between the afterword on Rino Kenshin and the final chapter of Rino Kenshin, which I believe it's in the final short story, the final volume short stories, which are Toward a New Era and Meteor Strike, which is the final volume short story on Rino Kenshin, which is included on here. Which I found something accordingly. I think. Well, I'm not too sure about this, but what is it from? Oh, well, Meteor Strike is a different type of story. I mean, it has nothing to do with Rino Kenshin on here. This is basically a short story, which is another one of Nobuhiro Watsuki's manga, I think, which is in between the final volume short story and the preview for Buso Renkin included. Especially what you have here on volume 28 of Rino Kenshin on here, from what I understand as well. And not only that, if I get more volumes of Rino Kenshin, I might do like a manga review video on, like, when I mean doing a manga review, which means I'm gonna be doing a review and talk about how the story of how it goes in every volume of Rurouni Kenshin, because I'm still on the brink on getting more volumes of them, so I can explain to you about this as well. Kind of like how I'm doing with my manga review on reviewing one of the volumes from the Inuyasha manga, which it all has got to me though. Yep. But I haven't reviewed. I forgot to show you as well. Like, especially these ones in there. And that one too. Which is pretty cool though. Very interesting. Yeah. Because, yeah, this includes not only the sneak preview for Buso Renkin, but Meteor Strike, which is a short story which is another type of manga, which has never been adapted into a anime, OVA, or a movie. I mean, can you imagine if they ever met? Yeah, cool thing. This has Meteor Strike on there, which is basically like a short story from the manga creator Nobuhiro Watsuki, the same guy who is the creator of Rurouni Kenshin and Buso Renkin on here. I'm surprised that they have never made, take note on that, Meteor Strike. Yeah, the short manga story from Nobuhiro Watsuki. They never made it into a movie or an OVA. That'll be awesome if they ever make a movie or an OVA. I would say an OVA, because I think OVA would be a lot better for a short story manga like Meteor Strike, which is from the same creator who worked on Rurouni Kenshin, Nobuhiro Watsuki. Yeah, especially in between, like, there. Yep, that's right. I think I have read this when I was borrowing a lot of the volumes of Rurouni Kenshin from the library back in 2015, which I remembered. And also there's a preview for Buso Renkin on here. I think I might have read that too. Yeah, I've seen the anime though, because it was pretty good though. Here's that. The next one I have here that I showed you in my previous video, Series Celestial Legend Volume 5, Mikage. Yeah, this is the 5th volume of this, which I've shown you in my previous manga update video, where I was showcasing, like, a lot of my previous titles, like, especially where I have, especially that on my manga titles from Yu Watase, like Fushigi Yugi Genbu Kaiden, Fushigi Yugi The Mysterious Play, and Series Celestial Legend. Those are the only 3 titles from the creator who worked on Fushigi Yugi The Mysterious Play on here. Yep. Just to let you know, it's that it has its moments on here. Absolute a suburb favorite on here. Yep, because it's from the same creator on here. Because, yeah, I have read this manga. I wanted to read this manga, but I forgot to read it. Well, technically, it's on my manga to plan on reading list, like this volume especially, because you know what I mean as well. I might read this tonight at one point, but I have a lot of other busy things to do though, because despite though, this was only like $5 when I got this at Half Price Books. It's not a bad price though. Yep, because this is, on the back it said horror, comedy, and romance made in heaven, especially of how Yu Watase all his work on Series Celestial Legend has got to do for this one. Yeah, because Series Celestial Legend is from the same creator who brought you Fushigi Yugi The Mysterious Play, Yu Watase as well. Because overall, because I think this is part of of Yu Watase's work, in the same way of how many other manga artists, how they're known for, especially for their notable works, of how they're famous for as well. Because accordingly to that, I wanted to explain. Yeah, this is basically in the shoujo category, especially for Series Celestial Legend as well, because this is very neat though, because definitely a lot of this, because even though if you haven't seen my previous anime update video on my manga update. No, not anime update. No, if you haven't seen my manga update video where I showed you the manga titles from Yu Watase, link is in the description if you want to check out the video at one point, if you want to go check that out, because this is how I'm learning. It's just basically in the same way, kind of like how I did with my other previous manga update where I showed you the titles from Rumiko Takahashi, which it all has got to this. I mean, that's how I got the thing for this, because you know what I mean as well, because I wanted to get this, another volume, because, well, why not? Because it has its moments, though, but not only that, there is the little note where it says thanks to everyone, and a lot of note detailed. If you take notice on every volume of this, you know how they do this on this manga, because I think I've seen this in both Fushigi Yugi the Mysterious Play and series Celestial Legend manga volumes on here, and every page has this one, which anybody hasn't known about this, because this is pretty great as well. Because I had to put this on par with Fushigi Yugi the Mysterious Play. The next one I have is Inu Boku SS Volume 5. It's basically Maison de Ayakashi on there. Yeah, this is basically translated in its original Japanese translated with... It's not translated in English, though. Yeah, the original pricing on here was 419 yen on there. You know, Japanese money. It's like approximately either $2 or $3 for a manga if you ever been to Japan, though. Yep. There's only the chapters on this manga are chapters 14 to 18 on this one, like here, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, it's in its original Japanese, though, with English No. It's not even in English, though. It's translated in its Japanese, though. Just take notice on that one. And yeah, it's also $4.99 because I got it at Half Price Books, because it's not bad. It's only like $5 though. And the last one I got is Volume 3 of Inu Boku SS Maison de Ayakashi on here, which is another volume translated in its original Japanese, though. Yeah, it's not even in English, though, but if you ever read this, you're gonna have to read Japanese, though, as well, because I love manga books that are translated in Japanese. I mean, if you ever been to Japan and you want to find find a manga that is under 400, like 520 yen, it's the ones you want to get, which is in the way of how the equivalent to US dollars as well. If you ever been to Japan, though, even though one of these days I might go on a trip to Japan after this pathetic pandemic is over. Anyways, here's the chapters on here. Yeah, it's all in Japanese, though, because it's very good stuff, though, because I had to get... This was only $5 when I got this at Half Price Books. Not a bad price. It's cheap, though. So that's going to be it for my manga update for today, you guys. Thank you for watching, but before we go, here's something to say for these ones. I mean, the ones I got from Half Price Books, one I got is from online, and these three I got are in the store at Half Price Books, which it'll take the cake, though. Hope subscribe for content, my Anime Planet, link in the description down below. You share this video on your Twitter, Facebook, if you have Twitter, Facebook account, on all social media. Smack the like button if you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave in the comments section below on this video if you like as well. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, RuRoniK95, if you're a newcomer to my channel. Smack the notifications bell button. Be sure to get notified as well. And keep it otaku for this manga update, because this is the Half Price Books pickups for the very first time. Because that didn't take very long, though, because I wanted to do this. This is RuRoniK95 saying thank you for watching my video, and I'm glad you liked this video, and I hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next video, and I hope you have a great Friday. This is RuRoniK95 signing off. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you soon for more videos.